Let's get frugal. Hi friends, Budget Girl here, and I'm back with another episode of 5 Frugal Things. That's right, it's one of your favorite money shows about recent money wins and fails in my life that I report, hopefully to inspire you to count your pennies in your own life and always be striving to be more frugal. So let's jump into it. So first off, I made sushi at home. I do this fairly regularly, but sometimes I forget to count it as a win because it's become kind of regular occurrence to make sushi at least once a month. It is incredibly cheap and easy to do, and it's so delicious, and it actually saves a ton of money because if Jacob and I go out for sushi, it's gonna cost at least 50 bucks, whereas I can make it for about 15 bucks at home. So good. I've also gotten a lot better at it the more I've practiced. It's really easy actually, and you don't need that many supplies. So if you would like to try DIY sushi, I did do a tutorial video on it that I will link down below. A lot of you guys have tried it and you've really loved the results that you've had. And I love seeing pictures of you guys making sushi from my tutorial. It's such a treat. We're actually having it again tonight. My next frugal thing is that I didn't buy anything on Prime Day or from the Nordstrom sale or from any of the other completely manufactured holiday super sale things that happened. I know this sounds slightly hypocritical from someone who loves Black Friday, but that is more of a family bonding experience for me, and I refuse to add any more into my repertoire. I didn't need anything from that. I don't think anyone else needs anything from that. Now, I did put out an Instagram post on this and a lot of you guys commented, you know, you had something in mind that you knew was going to go on sale, you had saved up for it, it was gonna be the best price. I'm behind you 100% on that. But I also know that a lot of people get hyped up by Prime Day and they go on and they just scroll for things and they end up finding something to buy that they didn't previously intend to buy, which is a waste of money. Even if you use it, great, but it wasn't something that you had a need for in your life heretofore. And I just recommend intentionality in spending in all cases. So if you're being intentional, I'm gonna root for you. If I see a situation where maybe people are being so intentional, I'm gonna call you guys out, because I gotta call me out on it too. I try to call me out on it too. That's why I report my fails. So we'll get to those. Next up, I sold my old couch for $100, which is what I paid for it 4 years ago. You guys remember I got that old blue couch in Hammond. I loved it. I bought it for 100 bucks. I took good care of it. I cleaned it. I sold it for exactly what I paid for it. So that is just like I love it. And as you can see, kind of a sneak peek, my new couch is here. I love it more than anything, and I will have a video up on it soon. As you can see, there's also kind of some new art over there, so there's a lot of stuff going on behind me. We're not going to address it right now. She's not new, she's old. But stay tuned, because I'm going to tell you how I shop for like good quality furniture online for like a great price, and just give you all my tips, because I swear I spent months planning this, and now that it's here, I'm just so excited. I just want to tell you. Okay, let's move on to the next thing before I get too excited. All right, so my next frugal thing is that I went to a Master Gardeners seminar at the local library, and essentially the local Master Gardeners Club brought a bunch of plants and they taught us free propagation techniques. So how to propagate pothos and mother-in-law's tongue and all these different plants. And essentially I can get all sorts of free plants now, and they let us take little snippets and they showed us, you know, the best way to pot a mix, and I got some free plants from it that are now thriving out on my porch. It's very exciting, and now I have a bunch of knowledge that I didn't have before because I liked my local library on Facebook and I stay attuned to the types of events that they're having. Now this was a free event and it was just fantastic. I love soaking up all the knowledge. So my frugal thing to you, check out your local library and see what they're doing, because sometimes they're doing amazing things. So my next frugal thing is spending wise, but I went to a church yard sale and I just found the most beautiful plates. Aren't they gorgeous? They're vintage, I guess. I don't know what Elizabeth made in England by the Johnson Brothers means, but I do adore them. I got 5 of these plates, some bigger salad plates, a bunch of these little baby ones, a serving platter, and this sucker for $11 total. And I know I have some IKEA plates that I do still use because some of these are chipped. Some of these are chipped up, but you know what? We all have problems. Let's not judge each other. And I think they're gorgeous and I really love using them. I use them far more often than my old IKEA plates. I'm not going to get rid of them because I don't have enough of these for a full set, but I also realize that most of the time I don't need a full set. If Jacob and I are just eating dinner, or if I just invite a few people over for dinner, we can totally use these gorgeous plates. So, and also the price could obviously not be beat. I feel like I have something kind of special and I'm really treasuring these. So that was an excellent yard sale find, and I got to support a church mission organization. So that was really fun. I love those. I absolutely love those. And I'd love to hear down in the comments your most recent amazing yard sale find, because I love getting jealous of those. All right, so now that our wins are out of the way, let's move on to fails. I tried Aldi's toilet paper. This was recently after I did that My Favorite Things at Aldi video, and I mentioned that I had never tried the toilet paper from there. And I ran out of toilet paper, so I was like, oh, I'll just buy some at Aldi. I'll give it a shot, because I'd heard it wasn't that bad. It's that bad. Y'all, this stuff is like tissue paper. It's terrible. It feels awful. And what's worse is that I got a 24K pack of it, and I don't want to use it. Like, I now have so much of this stuff, and it's just terrible. I feel like I wasted my money. I might end up like using it as something to burn this winter. Hopefully this doesn't have any chemicals that could leach out, but it's really miserable to use. I'm debt free. I can buy the good toilet paper, dang it. So I went and bought myself some Angel Soft, and now instead of my cupboard being empty and me knowing I'm out of toilet paper, I know I'm out of toilet paper when I get down to this stuff. So yeah, don't buy Aldi toilet paper. I love Aldi, their toilet paper is terrible. Don't do it. Buy yourself some Angel Soft. Not sponsored by Angel Soft, but I've been screaming it for years. It could be.
Toilet paper is worth the money. I 100% agree, because if you get the cheap toilet paper, use your imagination. It ain't gonna be there for you when you need it to be.
I don't necessarily buy the toilet paper with like a bear on it. But I also don't get like the, you know, the school toilet paper that comes, you know, that's like 2 sheets, you can still see through them. I get like the Angel Soft. Not sponsored by Angel Soft, but I...
Yeah. Angel Soft's perfectly fine. Not sponsored by Angel Soft. Hashtag Angel Soft. Send me free stuff though. I'm down with some free stuff.
Angel Soft. No, me.
Well, yeah, she said it first. But I would be totally down for some free toilet paper too. Just saying.
Email me, Angel Soft. If anyone has a contact at Angel Soft, I'm all about them. Cheaper than Charmin, just as good. Way better than Aldi. Okay, and my second fail is that I burnt my lunch one day at work because I wasn't paying attention, and that sucked. So I was a little hungry, had to eat a kind of a sad desk lunch. It was fine. Just, I completely ruined a pot pie. I also had to throw away some apples that I made the mistake of buying a bag of Gala apples, and then I also bought some Honeycrisp apples, and Honeycrisps are my favorite. So I ate all the Honeycrisps, and the bag of Galas kind of went like mushy and gross, and it is way too hot in Texas to make apple chips right now. So I just ended up throwing them away. It was a total waste of like $3 or $4. I regret that. I also had to throw away some chicken that I left in my fridge just too long. It was probably fine. It smelled fine, but it had been in there for 4 or 5 days, and that scares me. I took it out on Sunday to defrost, and we were gonna have stir fry on Tuesday, and it just kept getting pushed off. And by Friday, it was just, I couldn't chance it. So would you have eaten the chicken? I don't know. I don't want to get food poisoning. It doesn't seem like it's worth it to me. So there's that. All right, so those are my fails. Let's move on to the people that are doing amazing. They're absolutely killing it. First off, we have Jim Sheets, who finished baby step 1. Super high five to you, Jim. He also paid off $3,000 on his debt the same month he completed baby step 1. He is killing it. Huge congrats to you, Jim. Alessandra Barrera paid off her credit cards. High five, Alessandra. Ariel Kiley paid off $25,000 of debt in 8 months. That's amazing. Way to go. Miriam Hubbard is now student loan debt free. She paid off her student loans. Yay! Congratulations, Miriam. I'm so happy for you. Oh, $38,000 in 18 months. That's a lot of money. I am very impressed. Ash Cash Budget is consumer debt free. Internet fist bumps to you. She has $13,000 down and only student loans left. It'll be gone before you know it. Just keep working it. You're doing great. Kristen Pringle paid off her credit cards. Congratulations. That's amazing. And then we have some debt freers. Oh, we have Amber Flewell, who paid off her van. High five, Amber. And now we have Alicia Fine, Keza73, debt free in sunny CA, and Melissa Painter, all debt free. Yay, and the crowd goes wild. Huge congrats to all of you ladies, especially you debt free in sunny CA. She's an Instagram friend of mine. Oh, she worked so hard. It was fun kind of counting down the last days of it with her. Huge congrats to every single one of you. I'm amazed. I'm constantly amazed by how wonderful you guys are and how firm you've taken hold of your dream of financial freedom, and you're killing it. Yes. So if you have reached a money milestone, or if you have any interesting frugal wins or fails, I would love to hear about them down in the comments below. And I'd also love to give you your shout out if you have reached a point in your debt-free journey that deserves to be celebrated. So let me know about it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more frugal ridiculousness, and I'll see you guys next time.